Could we do, all right, I gotta go to break. But when I come back from the break, I want you guys to do this. Split the screen, give me this little baby, Cameron, and give me the other little baby, little Danny. Okay. Put them split screen side by side. So before we go any further, though, I mean, we sat here during the break and we were talking about the fact that, you know, if you look at the baby, you look at Cameron, and you really actually looked at him, forget about the color of his skin, there's no question that that boy looks like you. Right. But I also said during the break, I think one of the things that he said that everybody just kind of glossed over, he said it doesn't matter. If that baby is not his biologically, he's going to stay there, he's going to be there for him. But I guess what would upset me, though, if you thought it wasn't your child, then that means that she must have cheated.
No, can I explain something? Okay, I'm going back to the living room.
Okay.
Okay. Like I said, baby came out, they put me out. Okay.
You were like, what?
You know, okay, you're right. I was having problems like the first 2 months. I'm having problems with this, you know? I'm having problems. So people, like, relatives, my friends come and see the baby. You know, some of my relatives, and they like, don't see it. That didn't help nothing. It didn't help. It didn't
relatives
help.
even played into it?
Not all. The ones
did.
that came and saw the baby. And it was like, well, my mother was like, well, won't you give it a couple of months, baby? You know, the baby don't have to look like you when he come out. You know, but I was looking like I said, Danny came out. That's you, Danny, right there. When Danny came out, that's you. That's you. He looked just like me.
Wait a minute. What happens if eventually, what happens if eventually you have a daughter and you probably don't want her to look just like you, right? You don't want a girl growing up looking like you. I'm not saying you're ugly, man. I'm just, no, all right. Well, wait. Please welcome Emily to the show. Emily, how are you? Oh, have a seat. Now, you know, Emily, what do you say to all this?
Well, I say this is stupid. For the first 2-3 months out of Cameron's life, every argument that came up, that baby ain't mine anyway, he white, that ain't my baby, you know, but, you know, but now, you know, he takes care of Cameron. He loves Cameron. Cameron is a daddy's boy.
One more thing. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Emily. Now look at the pictures side by side. Will you please? You gonna tell me that those heads, those craniums are not yours? Those cheeks are not yours? That chin's not yours? Those ears are not yours? But okay, but wait a second. Maybe they don't buy that part. So I got another thing to say. And this, please, don't take any offense by this at all. But, you know, you are a very light-complected woman. Extremely light-complected. With blue-green eyes. Blue eyes. You know, was your hair blonde when you were a baby?
Nope.
Nope? What color was your hair when you were a baby?
Brown.
Really?
Yes, I'm not a blonde. I'll admit it to the nation. I'm not a blonde.
But the complexion of her skin and the fact that she has blue eyes could very clearly have produced a child with that complexion of skin. And you know, look at the hue of your older son, Danny, and look at the hue, the tones, and the color of the skin of Cameron.
I'm being honest. I just don't see what they look. I mean, no. I mean, I don't see what they look like. It was about one or two.
His brother.
That's kept going. I don't know. They look kind of white to me.
No, they always say give it a couple of months.
Give it a couple of months. Well, I'm going to tell you, stop giving it any time. There is absolutely no way this baby could not be yours. At an accuracy of 99.99999. The baby's yours. Better start taking a look. You need to look at your son again. I'm telling you. Where's he at? Could you go get him and bring him out here? I just want to look at him. Because I can look at that blurred picture and tell he looks just like you. All right, so now, that leaves us with...
What's the matter?
Please.
Baby.
Will you turn him around for a minute? Just sit him on your lap. What's up, homie? How you doing? What's going on?
He's cute.
What's going on? Now, I'm sorry. I rest my case. If this boy doesn't look like him. What's up, dude? How are you? See all those people out there? See those people? Those people are looking at you. Look at the color of his eyes. This happens. So I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break. I hope you're willing to step up to the plate now and do the right thing, sir. But, you know, it is amazing sometimes what nature does do. And I think it's one of the reasons why I sometimes it just annoys me and kills me that people can be so racist and so judgmental over just looking at a child like this. You know, this is the best of what races have to offer. They came together and created what is beautiful. And he knows it too, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You know that, don't you? I know you do. Yes, sir? You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say one thing.
Sure.
I'm sorry, baby.
Well, I don't know if the news was necessarily good for everybody, but I know who the news was the best for. And that's all three babies concerned. Because all three babies will at least know who their father was. Now the babies will know who their fathers are, and whether or not the fathers step up to the plate and do the right thing, that's on them. But I would not give him much of a choice.
Nine is such a harsh word.
Okay, let's not say that. But having questions. And I think now we can say truthfully that it was possible for you to create a child at that light, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm out of time. Join us on the next one, folks.